Garoppolo usually comes back after making a mistake, and he drives down the field. Okay. So now you just made your mistake, Mullins.
Mhm.
Now you get the ball back. We're in the third series of the game. Let's go to 2:15. Oh, excuse me, 2nd and 15. It's going to be 5:46.
Beautiful. Got it. Here we go.
So it's 2nd and 15. It should have been 1st and 15, except for or 1st and 10, or because on 1st and 5 or 2nd and 5 they had a hold by school, so that backs them up. They're fighting against themselves again, and this isn't a big throw. It's not a hard throw or anything like that, but this is just a nice way of digging themselves out of the hole, and that's why I wanted to show it, because they're we're sitting 2nd and 15, or the Niners are 2nd and 15. You get this little completion. He hits him so that he's able to turn and get upfield and his momentum's taking there, and you get a nice run after catch to get just short of the first down.
This was clutch. They were in a really bad spot. They needed this throw.
Yeah, especially with especially being down at this point, 14 points, be able to make this throw, get themselves into 3rd and 1. They convert on the next play with a run for Mostert.
Great play by Kendrick Bourne too.
Yeah, it's a good all the way around, because he's catching the ball in motion, and he's catching that thing. He's taking it straight up the field. There's no side to side, anything like that. I think he heard what the coaches. I think he might have heard the coaches yelling at him a little bit about one of his catches last week.
Definitely, where he started running sideways.
Yeah.
Agree.
So much better. So they get this, and I'm not sure. I can't remember what the next play is. I think it's an incompletion. One of the things that I've seen on Twitter since this game is how poorly School played. Justin School's never played right guard in his life, as far as I know. He might have played it in high school at some point, but he never played it at Vanderbilt. He's been in the NFL now for 2 years. He's playing right guard. Watch, and also he's on the right side. Watch him and McGlinchey get off the ball. They look like they're like the same guy when they make their steps. The Niners are going to get a nice gain here, partly because Dallas slants inside.
Yes.
But if you look at them, they're both taking nice steps to the right, and they're doing exactly the same thing. It's an easy block for both of them, but part of the reason it's easy is because they're doing their steps right. Nice.
And what I want to say real quick, I love this play as well. I made a note of it, and what I liked about it, School does a great job. It's really well blocked, but I want to give Kyle Shanahan credit. It's 2nd and 10. Everything in his being is saying pass, 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 spread them out, go empty. No. Get under center, run the ball, and Dallas thinks you're passing. That's why they're slanting the line. All these guys are out of position. This is a great call for this particular team. Run the ball, 2nd and 10. He got 8 yards. It's Raheem Mostert. I love it. Great call, Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, it's really nice. And then and this is and they're making that run out of 11 personnel too.
Under center, it's great. It's perfect. I mean, you give them a passing formation, but you're still in position to run the ball. I think it's just perfect.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Good job, Kyle.
Watch Williams. He gets out there and he's not sure who to block. He ends up blocking the wrong guy. And he realizes it after as the play runs down right here at the end of the play. He realizes that he should have taken the second guy.
25.
25.
Yeah. He
kind of looked there and then he turned back to the first guy that he saw. But
interesting. Let's look at it from the end zone. What I noted about this play when I watched it this morning was, again, great play call. One of Kyle's best in the game. His tendency in this situation is to hand off the use check, and I don't think I've seen him call this play yet this season. It's perfect. A little toss to Mostert on 3rd and 1. Run the ball as much as possible. This is great. It's perfect.
Yep.
Nice block by Dwelly until then. And then good job.
Yeah, no blocking. Dwelly does a good job on this one because he's engaged with 37 all the way down the field.
Yep.
And if Williams had taken his guy, I have a good feeling that had taken
this guy.
Yep, I think that Mostert could have scored on this play right here just because of I don't think Dwelly's guy would have finished the tackle.
Right, and Mostert can beat 54. 54 doesn't have the angle. 25 does.
Right.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
Now this is a really tough. They're kind of running a little bit of almost like a zone scheme with their linemen. And really McGlinchey just can't. There's no way McGlinchey makes this block. He needs.
It's School's fault. It's School's fault.
Yeah, School needs to punch. Needs to basically punch the guy in front of him just to slow him down.
Yep.
Before he gets upfield.
It's an impossible block for McGlinchey. Agree.
Yeah, he gets to the right. Everybody's going to the right spot, but if he just gives him a nice punch with his right hand on his way down the field, he's going to slow him up just enough, I think, for McGlinchey to be
right. It's supposed to be a double team with 67 peeling off, right?
Yeah. I think so. Something like that. Yes, he's supposed to help and then get upfield.
It seems like he's confused and thinks he's supposed to be helping Brunskill on the nose tackle. I don't know. It's an interesting one because he's not trying to get up to the second level. He's trying to help Brunskill.
Well, as the play runs, he does get up to the linebacker.
Okay, fair enough.
But you're right. No, but you're right though. He definitely needs to be helping McGlinchey with cutting him off just enough. He's got to. It's kind of like we talked about last week. You know, and some of our other running plays that we've shown where they just got to work together, and he doesn't help him out here.
And this is a good example of McGlinchey looking bad, but it's not his fault. This is not his fault here. There are other plays where it is. This is the offensive line not really working together, and a neophyte at right guard making a mistake.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. All right.
Yep. You know, and so they drop themselves back. It's now second and goal from the 5 instead. Let's just go ahead and run it because this is a nice play. This touchdown throw, it's going to be the touchdown throw to Reed. And this is very similar to a play that they ran against the Giants that was incomplete when Reed got hurt.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to the same area of the field. That one was a little bit different formation, a little bit. It was different, but it's similar at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and it's a really nice play design by Kyle Shanahan to get Jordan Reed matched up on this guy here.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if that's some type of zone. It's got to be zone. But anyway, it's good play design. That's a tough ask for 37.
Yeah, no, it is. I think they're in man.
Okay.
By the goal line like that, but either way, it's really nice. The play fake is what sells it. The Niners run out of that gun so much. That's part of why all that kind of stuff. Sometimes it doesn't work. You're setting stuff up, and this is one of those setups.
Yeah.
If you look at everybody, they're looking in the backfield. They're all stopping their feet and that's what allows them to get behind.
Good stuff. Excellent play design by Kyle Shanahan. Genius.